Hello, everyone. This is Debra Smith coming to you today with my Wednesday food for thought. I hope everyone is having a fantastic Wednesday so far and are being blessed. And I found a great quote today. This is a really thought-provoking quote. It really causes you to think, and I'm going to get right into it. Everybody wants to be a diamond, but very few are willing to be cut. This is very powerful. I'm going to read this one more time, and very true. Everybody wants to be a diamond, but very few are willing to be cut. And as we know, a diamond is very brilliant. It shines and catch all the lights. It can be seen afar off. But before that diamond became brilliant and full of light and beauty, it had to go through some things. It had to be cut, chiseled. It went through a lot of refining in order to become the brilliant diamond that it is. And we as people, we want to be brilliant like that as well. But we want to start off being like that. We don't want to have to go through anything. And in order to become brilliant and to shine and to glow and to stand out, we have to go through some trials and tribulations. Because our trials and tribulations come to make us. And that's what happens when you become bright. You've been made. When you stand out, you have to go through being made. Sometimes we have to be cut down and chiseled. We just can't, because that's how we know how to stand out. That's how we become brilliant, is when we are being made. And in order to be made, like I said, we have to go through trials and tribulations. And most of us don't want to go through that. We just want to be great. We want to get to the great part and just be brilliant. But we can't do that unless we've experienced something. You can't be great unless you've been through something. You won't know. You can't be a help to someone and won't know how to show them how to do that if you haven't been through anything. In order to get to the great and to be able to share your greatness with somebody, you have to have a story. You have to have something to be able to tell them how you got to this point. You just can't become great. It don't work like that. God has made it that way. And we have to go through some things. We can't just be brilliant. And most people don't want to go through what they have to go through to get to the good part. But I found out if you go through, it's better than you ever thought it could be, because the coming out is what's great. When you finally have done it and got to that part where you're able to shine, then you'll find out a lot of times it was well worth it. We have to learn how to be made, how to be cut, and to be refined in order to be brilliant and be the person that we're hoping to be one day. So I thought this was a fantastic quote and so very true. We're all want to be diamonds, but most of us are not willing to be cut. We don't want to go through the trials and tribulations. Of course we don't. But that's the only way that we're going to be great. That's the only way we'll be able to help someone else and to have a story to show how we got to this point. It just don't happen like that. We got to be willing to be made. And I thought this was just fantastic. I had to share this quote. I'm trying to see who this quote is by, but I will share it in the description box who is by. But a lot of these quotes I find on Pinterest or where have you. I'm always somewhere trying to find a quote. But I love reading quotes because they're inspiration and they do help me. They're thought-provoking. As I said, it cause you to think and to really put things in perspective. So I hope you all have enjoyed this quote today. And remember, in order to be a diamond, you have to be willing to be cut. Until my next Wednesday Food for Thought, everybody, please be blessed.